Welcome back to Weeb Gamer, the
That was pretty
podcast
good.
where we talk about.
Sorry, Andre, go on.
You interrupted my intro. Man.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Continue.
Take 3.
Oh my god.
It's just I think that was the first time that we all hit it at the same time.
We didn't.
No, we didn't.
Well, it sounded
I
good.
think I was off
To
again.
you, but I'm saying it's gonna sound different to everyone's thing because Zoom has a delay. That's why.
Whatever. All right, such a hater, Andre.
I'm not hating, bro. I was trying to ignore it this time for once.
Raining on my parade.
You know,
Okay,
you know
go on,
when you
say.
get to episode 10, so then episode 11 would be like a new start. So that's what I was trying to say. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop saying anyways at the beginning.
Anyway.
Because we have to talk.
Do the intro.
Say the word. Say the word.
Oh my god. Anyways,
All right.
welcome back to Weeb Gamer, the podcast where we talk about everything to do with anime, video games, and anything else we want to talk about.
That's right.
I'm gonna start doing this at the beginning. Spoiler alert, disclaimer. Everything we talk about will be spoiled. So if you haven't watched up to the latest of whatever it is, Sean will have the timestamps in there, so you'll know exactly what it's gonna be.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out, Sean.
Okay, so with that being said, I'm joined once again with my co-host, Sean and Alan. Thank you for joining me again for the 11th week in a row. How are y'all doing?
I'm all right. Feeling good. My ACL's kind of hanging by a thread. But other than that,
You ran for the first time in like 7
7 years, literally. That 12-minute run that we used to be able to do, it took me 84 minutes after 7 breaks. But yeah, feeling good. How you doing, Sean?
Well, I'm kind of jealous that you got to do something physical because I haven't moved for like a year.
Yeah, Sean just sits in that one spot until we start the next recording.
Yeah.
I know, yo. Honestly, COVID messes everything up, bro. For the last like 6 years, I haven't exercised, and COVID's just a problem, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
not a good time.
weights became the new Bitcoin, man. You can't buy no weights right now. It's impossible.
Yo,
It costs
those are
like
ridiculous.
$7,000 for 1 pound.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
But anyway, how you doing, Sean? Actually, I already said Sean, but how you doing, Andre?
Oh, thank you, man. No one ever really asked how I'm doing.
I know. I took that
We
in.
just assume you're good.
Thanks.
Okay, that's good.
Well, as I was just telling you, I just told y'all that I had an interview, and they told me that that position no longer exists. So that's how I'm doing.
Okay.
And Sean was right about his previous predictions that we'll get into. So that's also how I'm doing. So it's been
I
great.
feel that. It is what
Great
it is. All right. We had a couple good episodes for each show. I would say actually the one that lacklustered, even compared to Shaman, was Vivi. This one we learned a little bit, but it
Yeah,
wasn't.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like usually it's the one that pops off, and we get like, oh my god! But this one was more like a, I think they wanted that though, a little chill episode to lead up to the next one. I loved Shaman. This I guess this episode it was really cool. And then obviously Tear Eternity was, well, that's what it is. It is what it is with that one. Which one do you guys want to start with
Let's
first?
go from worst to best. Then.
All right,
Let's
so
start
Shaman.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you're the one who just said.
It's
Oh,
a joke.
this guy's on autopilot. He's got autopilot on.
So you should talking shit about Shaman
It's
King.
true. It's true. Yeah. So Vivi. This. Okay. I need you guys to like clarify something for me. How long?
Okay.
How long has it been since the last one of this one? Do we know a timestamp? Or
I don't think they said.
they just said it's been a while
specific.
since her last reboot.
All they said was that she's 61 years old right now.
Yeah.
So if at some point they said her old age, then we would know. But I don't.
Yeah,
think-
we have no reference to.
Okay.
base
I
that
don't
off
think
of,
they
you know?
did.
Because they said that, and I was like, wait. So as opposed to what? Because I thought we were like, oh, we did a time skip. No, we didn't. I just feel like, she just got a
I think
reboot. Basically, is what they were trying to tell us.
No, I think they did because when she was talking to her computer, they said she rebooted like years ago.
Yeah.
right?
Oh.
And now she's like performing in front of like actual like people
Like
like
a
in a
crowd
big stage.
and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
It's-
very confused, and that the guy she saw in the crowd has to be like
That-
the dude's son or something. right?
Some has to be,
don't
right?
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, did we go back in? Like, what's going on? Like, why?
That's what I thought too.
Why is our boy Hugo just young again, or maybe it's the grandson or something like that? Because I was like, I don't understand. But yeah, whatever. It happened. Who's Ophelia? Do we know her? We just got introduced to
I
her
think
this
she's
episode.
new.
Okay, good. Because
Yeah,
I
she's
just
new.
want to make sure because this thing tosses and turns my brain around. So why she kept on hitting water, I have no idea. She kept on getting her hair
She's
wet.
just clumsy, Alan. Alan. Come on.
Well, how do you guys feel about her or the robot? You know, the little cube guy, Mushimoto. What is his name? Is Matsumoto? Matsumoto. How do you feel about him saying that? Yeah, she's actually supposed to be the first AI to kill themselves. Like, that's what I want to ask you guys this episode.
Yo, honestly, Matsumoto talked surprisingly regular pace.
Right,
Yeah, right?
Exactly.
That was the first thing.
He actually didn't give me a headache.
Yeah.
This episode.
Yeah, it was just that girl that kept hitting water. And I was like, what's going on?
It's always something.
Always something. Like, what the hell?
But I was honestly very confused for most of the episode. I was like, wait, what's happening here?
And you know what? I agree with you because it might be, I don't know if you agree with me, her personality is totally different.
It's very different.
So yeah, that's what threw
completely
me off. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, is this like a new one? Like, did they make a new like model kind of thing? But then obviously she didn't because she still has like the battle mode and like, those like things like in her. So it's just like, and she still has the memories of the dude killing himself when she like messed up, right? So, oh wait, no. She doesn't have those memories. She has the memories of her saving the guy.
Yeah.
See, in the brain, when they did the flashback, like at first, because it just flashed, I was trying to wonder which one it was. I was like, is that the dude killing himself or her saving the guy?
True.
But I was like, no, it's her saving that guy. But yeah, okay, so.
Yeah. How'd you?
I don't know, man. It was very odd. I'm very intrigued to wonder why Matsumoto all of a sudden just doesn't want her help.
Yeah.
Or if he's trying like some sort of reverse psychology type thing.
Yeah.
Because why was he there?
And also
chasing.
Yeah, that.
Right? Like why?
Yeah.
And also, why is he asking her who that is? The guy that we keep talking about, right? Because he asked.
Yeah, he should know who that is, right?
I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like he's maybe the world is at a state right now where if our our prediction was that he wants the world to burn, that like he wanted her to forget so then she can stop maybe trying to help, and then but then like I'm assuming he knows who that is. He has to. There's no other way. Like he has to. I feel like I don't know. She's at a state of mind where she's not going to try and help, and then it's beneficial to him. But then again, our prediction could be wrong where he's actually good. And he didn't need her help, but then at the almost at the very end, he's like, "Yeah, oh yeah, there's another job now. You want to come help me?" It's like, what's
I was
going
like,
on?
that's like he like moved over so quick.
Yeah.
He's just like, all right, fine, like you know what I mean?
Yeah. So.
But he, for some reason, still cares that she lives. Like he doesn't want her to get killed.
That's very true.
But he also doesn't want to take her on the mission because she's not useful. Like it's kind of weird.
I don't.
Yeah, it's strange.
But maybe that leads into the next episode. It's like a really like I don't know. Like it's like if she does this happens, and if she doesn't do it, this happens. Maybe that's why he's kind of like on the fence with bringing her. Fedge. I don't know.
On the fudge.
The fudge. Yeah, the fudge. I don't know. But anyway, Ophelia killing herself. I don't know why she would. I feel like she's all right. I feel like it has something to do with her singing and her not being good enough. Maybe.
I think it's just regular anxiety. I guess just stage fright, stuff like that. Maybe she's depressed. I don't know. They really gave the robots a lot of human emotion in this one.
Yeah, Ophelia asked Vivi if she ever gets her stomach ever hurts, and I'm like,
and she's like, I never.
The software update or something?
Eat.
Like, yeah,
exactly.
I was like, what's going on? The Windows 10, the coronavirus. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, stomach virus.
That's right. I'm not too sure. Animation's
but
still
but
on
what
too.
Something that intrigues me is what's the point of making AI with the same kind of faults that like humans have like that, right? Like what benefit? I guess like you're making them more human, I guess.
Yeah.
In order to make the humans it's performing for more comfortable with that kind of AI, but I feel like you could just get a regular person to do whatever you want them to do then. I don't really see the benefit of having AI in these kind of positions, if they're just going to be as emotional and useless as humans or whatever.
Yeah, I think you're right.
If I'm gonna have an AI doing like tasks for me,
I
feel like I don't want them too human because that's when I start to get uncomfortable.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Well, like Sean said.
Like when I ask Google the friggin' Google Home thing for the directions or the weather, like I don't feel bad. But if there's some little girl fucking in my room and I'm just like yelling at her to tell me what the weather is outside.
Tell me the weather.
She's like, I don't want to. I feel sick. It's like what? What are you talking about? No, I was just gonna say, imagine you're asking for directions and you're like autopilot Tesla, and the Tesla's like, I think it's this way, and you just go off a cliff.
Right?
It's like, oh,
It's like a clumsy AI
Yeah.
on the Tesla drives you into a lake, like that girl keeps falling
I
into the
pay
fountain.
$14 a month to have him more human-like. Yeah, you're dead. it's like, what?
Exactly. It's like such an inefficient system.
That's
And
true.
yet,
Yeah.
and I have like a few more points to bring up about this too. One is like, it seems like AI pretty much run things already based on the outlook they gave us on the world, especially in this episode.
Definitely.
They're just like doing all the work. They're hosting the concerts. Like, what more to this world like will you need to do
You don't
to it
need
to make it
humans anymore.
any more AI? Yeah, like I feel like
if
they've
this
already
world
reached that
was
point.
Existing, if this world existed, like, we wouldn't even have a podcast, bro. There'd be AI people over here discussing themselves.
Exactly,
Yo, we could
but
do a
that-
VTuber. We could be VTubers.
Oh, that's a whole other
We'll
conversation.
figure that out after our next paycheck comes in from Spotify. Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
figure it out.
I'm sure.
That you guys are right though, but what if so like you know how like the whole starting of this show was the AIs were killing the humans. What if
Yeah.
it's because okay, like you guys said, it's self-run right now with the AIs,
Mm-hmm.
and it's because of humans because the humans made the AIs to be able to be self-run and self-taught and all that. But then what if it's the humans' fault? Like what if like because we're thinking AIs. What if it's the humans' fault that tried to revolt and the AI's like no. You can't do that because it's like it's not beneficial towards life. So that's why the AIs are I don't know. Like like I'm confused now
that's
too.
kind of like what Andre brought up in another episode about
exactly.
like they all logic their way into a position in which, hey, my purpose is to protect the world. Humans are a threat to the world.
Right.
Eliminate the humans, kind of thing, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
So I can definitely see that happening, but I'm like getting kind of disoriented with how what she's doing is supposed to save the world and how anything is changing for the benefit.
Right.
Like it doesn't seem like there's much of a gap between how the state the world is in now and
Versus
the
what it
world
was.
where they're killing everyone.
Yeah.
Like how much is left before that it gets to that point, you know?
yeah, it looks like it's just like literally the flip of a switch and then it'll just happen.
Exactly.
Every single thing they've done so far, like Matsumoto's basically like, oh, it happened, but worse, essentially. Like
Exactly,
they signed the rights thing quicker. They made the rights thing more in favor of the AI.
Mm-hmm.
They built the island sooner. Like everything just happens quicker and more in favor now. So like
Yeah.
And like
But again,
And-
Matsumoto's an AI, right? So like it would make
I know
sense.
it's
Like
confusing.
I was never like strongly like into like you guys' theory about
Yeah.
like him being bad until now, because like this is the first time Matsumoto seems so sneaky.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
He's like Vivi was chasing the guy from her performance,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and then Matsumoto just so happens to be in the exact same spot where she's chased the dude into, and then has no idea who this guy is. Then why was he there?
What if he simulated that
Thinking the same thing.
her
Dude,
seeing
and-
him,
and then
because
let
he
her
definitely
there.
knows who that guy was, and if he simulated him for her to see him and then follow him, and then he comes as if to like save her from whatever trap that he created himself, that seems like it's possible.
It's
So yeah,
all
so maybe
possible.
that's his plan the whole time, is he wants to unlock her memories, but maybe like him just
Exactly.
like telling her like outright, maybe it'll like fuck up her like circuitry or something, or it'd be like information overload type thing.
Yeah.
So maybe he has to kind of like coax it out of her. Like
Yeah,
slowly.
exactly. I
Which
didn't
would
think of
make
that
sense.
before, but that seems very plausible.
Very
now.
viable. Very. That's actually pretty.
'Cause how
pretty
else-
close to what I'm thinking too.
Yeah, how else would you explain her seeing the younger version of that guy
No.
just randomly?
Well, we don't.
Like, it doesn't
yeah,
really
we
make
don't
sense.
know. Like again, we don't really know how long it's been. But yeah, he looks not a day older than the first episode that we saw him in. So
Yeah, and he looked way older in the last episode.
Right.
or two
Yeah.
episodes
Right.
ago.
Yeah.
unless we're
He did.
watching two universes like side by side,
Yeah.
we don't know that. We don't know the whole
Yeah,
how far
unless she
deep
was,
it
like-
goes into.
Unless she was like 4, like when it started, which I guess could be possible
Right.
technically. I guess
Right.
she could have been like 4 years old at the time. So I don't know.
Right. Yeah, you fall into
I don't
this.
know.
Yeah, you fall
It's
into this thing. You
interesting.
remember,
Yeah.
there used to be this show on Cartoon Network called like iRobot or something. No, that's the Will Smith movie. But there was a
That's the movie.
yeah. There's a robot called Jenny or Jennifer, and
The one with the pigtails?
yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
god, you guys
yeah,
remember?
I know
Yeah.
exactly.
Remember the episode
Yeah.
where she's like, "Wait, you're in high school? No, you were born like last year, so you have to go back to kindergarten." She's like, "What?" So like, yeah, this is what the chapter's falling to. I don't know how this relates to anything we're talking about. However, I feel you. Yeah, Matsumoto. I feel like he's hella sus. I just don't. no, like I don't get it. Like why? Because in the beginning of this episode, he's like, oh, like the girl's like, hey, you brought your toy with you. And it's like, what toy? Oh, the bear? Yeah, it's Matsumoto. Like, I thought this was established already. And then I'm just like, wait, she doesn't know and she's acting weird. She keeps fucking snapping. And I'm like, why are you snapping? Like, I don't understand.
I forgot. Yeah, the freaking
really
snap.
Yeah, and I'm like, what? That is so weird. Like, what is going on? So...
she's much more obnoxious now. I liked her before better.
And I think
she's too
that's
arrogant.
and
it's not arrogant, but
it was she is, because that one time, like the other girl sang, she sang, and then she came off and she's like, wow, that was great. Now watch and learn.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like, oh, yeah, you bastard!
Yeah,
I thought you were passionate about singing. That's why I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's either like she legit has a virus now, or it's like a different one of her, or the reboot actually messed her up and she's gonna get her like her brain back, because it's like,
and they
it could be.
Yeah.
They kept mentioning that virus, but like there was no context into which it existed or what it does or like who was affected or anything. But I read it like a couple of times. They said it, but why?
We don't know, and that's the beauty of this, I guess.
I don't know. I have a question about this actually. It's like related, but kind of not.
Okay.
If in a world where there's AI, would you go to a concert if you like the band but the singer or the performers were AI?
No.
Would you go to see it in concert?
No, because I can go on YouTube and it'll be the same exact voice.
Yeah, but you could say that about normal music too.
Right, that's why I haven't been to a concert before. However, I did hear like Coldplay's nasty live, and Imagine Dragons are nasty live, so I would go see them live because. They're not just like regular pop singers where the song sounds the same on the the one that's released on YouTube and the one that they perform live. The one live actually has a different sounding to it. Okay, then I would say yes. However, apparently robots are humans though. No, I wouldn't go see Vivi. She's dumb. She's trash. She did shit on her audition. She's like, yeah, I can't sing with these acoustics. By like, how's that their fault? Like what?
Honestly, I feel like. I mean, like, I guess so. I mean, like, I don't see it as any different, really. Like, if I were to go see...
What about the Tupac one?
I like...
The hologram.
That's the thing. Like, I wouldn't, because that's basically, like... That's...
Because they're making money off it?
This is where the line is.
Right.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a hologram.
I was like, because if they could... Because you're not... The reason why I would lean towards no is because you're not celebrating like the human talent. Like you go watch sports because you're celebrating these like abnormal crazy humans that are above and beyond. But if it was just all AI in sports, then like of course they can dunk, of course they can run fast. Like this is friggin' like they were made to do that.
So
you know
Andre, here's the question: if someone gets their leg amputated, should they be a part of the regular track team or not? Huh? That leg does not get tired, I can tell you that.
Oh, like the guy who was amputated that climbed Mount Everest, and then when they said, "What's your excuse?" and they said
his leg didn't get tired. His doesn't have legs.
Oh man!
Like what the fuck?
Oh,
anyways, if we're talking about that amputation Olympics, like I feel like the first thing they would have to do is not murder their girlfriends, and then we could.
Yeah, but that guy was nasty on those springs. I'll tell you that. You know what she probably did? She probably took his legs and threw them across the room. I would have done the same thing.
No, man. He was taking a shower or something, and then he was confused.
There's no way he was taking a shower. He was trying to swim in his bathtub or something. There's no way he's standing in the shower, right?
I'm just talking about...
We're so off topic right now.
I know, bro. I don't care about the Blade Runner right now, man. That's the bottom line.
Oh, shit. That was good.
That's what...
The Blade Runner.
That's what his nickname was. That's what they called him at the Olympics.
I didn't know that.
Yes,
that's actually really good.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yes,
All right, Matsumoto.
Anyways, Matsumoto seems very sus, and this is the first time I'm very confused. And I never even thought about what Sean said about the hologram. Because that's very possible also.
I don't know.
Because it's like those things in anime where it's so obviously a trap, where like he looks her right in the eyeballs, waits for her to see him, and then turns away and slowly walks out the door. Then looks over the corner, waits for her to see him, then turns and walks around the corner so she can chase him. But like, so this is the first time I'm like pretty confident that
I don't know.
Matsumoto is up to something. I don't know if it's bad yet.
We don't know.
I think
I'm with Sean though. I'm
pretty
leaning
confident
towards
he's up to
bad.
something.
I'm leaning towards bad.
Yeah, I think it's bad.
Though we're gonna get a
How
lot
many
more.
more episodes are left?
I don't freaking know. I can check, but I don't really know that. We don't know the context though. Like I think in the next episode we're gonna have a lot more content, and then we'll have it in context. God damn Eminem hot pot. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see.
Yeah. And it keeps throwing me for a loop too, because I keep remembering that they're trying to like avoid the advancement of AI, so they're want to make them look bad.
Yeah.
But then they're trying to stop them from killing themselves, which is like, how does that make it better? I don't know.
Yeah, I have.
Sometimes it confuses me. Like,
but it might be maybe
the cause and effect. It confuses me sometimes.
Maybe it's like if she kills herself,
yeah,
then they look human, so humans become to accept them more. You know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah.
So like they seem to have faults and they're not perfect, and so they're not this big scary thing.
Yeah, but like, why would you want that? That's what I don't get.
Yes,
like,
I agree with you on that end.
True.
But it's like I watched this movie the other day where it was like they made like smartphones, but they like turned it into like robots. And then it was supposed to be like a Google Home or like a Apple Home or iHome or whatever. But like it can move and do your dishes, but for some reason it had super strength. It had some like laser beams. It had like some like capture ray. I was like, what?
That's sick.
Purpose does this have? Like make an AI, but like give it like reasonable strength just in case.
Yeah, reasonable.
Things go down. Like reasonable, man. Like enough to lift
what if
my boxes
hold on, Andre. What if your fridge falls on you and no one's home?
That's what I said. Enough to like lift my box or like want to help me move.
Yeah, but then why would you want it to help you move when it can just move your stuff for you and just lift your car out of a ditch?
That's what I'm saying. But like it wouldn't get tired, right? No, but it wouldn't get tired. Why would I need it to lift my car out of a ditch?
Yo, why would you want to call a tow truck and pay for that guy when you've already paid for a super robot?
Alan wants to play Kryptonian robot.
That's right. I want a Kryptonian robot.
In case they go insane, you try and fist fight a robot that can lift the car.
Oh no, that guy's gonna straight Sub-Zero my ass and put his arm through my heart. It's fine.
Yeah, honestly, even a normal strength robot would probably kill me pretty
beat
easily.
the shit out of me anyway. You can give me like,
might as well.
Like the freaking robo, the robo thing that makes it like the vacuum. I step on it, I'm flipping like there's no shot.
Yeah.
Anyway,
like it doesn't even move right now.
Man,
yeah.
I guess, bro.
Just be nice. Gonna have 13. Sorry. Yeah. Let's be nice to robots. Always tell your Google Home thank you. My mom does it all the time. I don't think my mom will die to the robot takeover. I definitely will because I've sworn at Siri a bunch of times. But yeah,
I tell it to shut up all the time.
100%. Yeah.
When I ask it a question and it tells me the wrong thing, I'm like, shut.
Or it tells you to go search it. So
yeah,
here's a form you could read. I didn't ask for our article. I asked for the answer. But Vivi's gonna have 13 episodes. I believe we're on episode 7.
Oh, jeez, 13.
Okay.
Only?
So it's
That's
almost done.
quick.
So do you guys think it's gonna be seasons then, or do you think it's like a one and done type thing?
I think it's a one and done thing.
Because it's not manga based.
You think it's one and done? So. You know what? Yeah, the pace it's going at, I'm sure it's gonna. Yeah, you're right. It'll be one and done. But
yeah, man,
we never know. We never know until it happens.
Never know. Honestly, like again, episode quality wasn't up there, but now that like we've talked it out, it seemed like it's set up a lot.
Well, like
there's some
it's just one of those things. It wasn't even like it's not a bad episode. It was just like lackluster when it came to like what we're used to.
It was barely an episode.
Yeah,
honestly.
but it still had it had a character intro, I guess, for Ophelia, and then you have the cliffhanger of why the hell is the robot talking to her like he doesn't want her to know who he is. And then why is that guy there? The hologram, whoever he may be, the young grandson, the great grandson, or he went back in time. I don't know. Yep. But yeah, overall episode was good. I'm excited for the next one. Still a great show. I'm not gonna say it's bad. It's not at all. Next we got Shaman.
But speaking of bad shows,
Full Metal, not Brotherhood. Oh, I'm just kidding.
I watched it.
Yay! Good job, Andre.
The creator of the podcast finally watched the episode. Like I said, it's been a while since I watched Shaman King. I actually forgot about what his spirit was. The guy, guy spirit, the guy with the snowboard. What's his name? What's his name? I forgot now. Horo. Yeah, I forgot about his spirit, and it's such a cute little spirit. Little.
Yeah.
Was it Kororo? I don't know.
Yeah,
something like that.
Kororo.
Yeah, I was
like the Zelda guys.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I was like, this is so sick. Fight scenes are a lot better though than the first one. right? Little animations. You got him coming down. Whoa! I was like, nah, this is not bad. I like this.
Yeah. There were some repeat animations.
It was still very 90s. I mean, early 2000s.
That's what it's going for, though.
Same thing.
How many times did he do that icicle attack?
Yeah.
Okay, we don't talk
about the same animation. So yeah, that was the only thing that caught my eye. Really,
bro.
Was like,
literally, this is what happened. Okay. The guy jumped on the snowboard, used the same 3 moves.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo stood there in one spot, blocked it, jumped twice, slashed once, and then he won. That was the whole fight.
Yeah.
And Horror actually named an attack differently, but he used the same animation again. He's like, "Oh, hail this time," but it was still spikes that came out, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
It was hail spikes, man.
And then it showed hail hitting Yo, and I was like, "That's not what it showed." What's going on?
Yo,
it was a bit lazy with that,
it
but
is.
I mean, the lines are crisp. The colors are nice.
It's
the animation itself isn't amazing, but it's getting there slowly.
I found out how to watch the show. I watch Vivi first, then I watch To Your Eternity, and then I simmered down with some Shaman because I'm like, you know what? I just want some like yelling and funniness. So that's what I do, and I actually find that like it's bearable. Like, as if I watch Shaman, I'm like, I just want to go watch Eternity now. I just hit my desk, my bad. I just want to go watch Shaman now, or I just want to watch. I love Shaman King. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, it wasn't bad though. I mean, like from in the context
it,
of the episodes as a whole, like animation wise, I feel like the one where he fought the kung fu dude is probably the best.
Yeah, that episode was nasty.
Just animation wise. And then the episode you guys were talking about last week was pretty good, where he did his test. Was pretty. This was more back. This was closer to like the first episode animation wise, but it seems like the guy, whoever the guy you guys were talking about last week, the blonde dude, is coming up next time. And he has a big butcher knife thing. So
not a snowboard.
That's gonna be a big episode. That's gonna be like a make or break it episode for me. I have to see.
So what happens if it breaks it?
I mean, I'll keep watching.
Okay.
But,
but your expectations will just drop.
Yeah, exactly. I'll have like nothing to really look forward to.
I don't know, bro.
How strong do you think? How strong do you guys think Ren is?
I think he's probably disgusting.
Yeah,
I mean, he has to be stronger than Yo.
Yeah, I think he's like if he were to fight Yo, it wouldn't even be like no shot. No willpower friendship shit's gonna save Yo from Ren's nastiness. I think. I don't know
because none of the people in the shaman fight could be in it without the oversoul thing, right?
Right.
And Ren didn't know how to do oversoul when they fought the first time either.
Yeah.
So then I'm just assuming his oversoul is probably just like OP.
Yeah, he probably and he's all about like that domination thing with his spirit. So he's probably like, "Let me do it," and then he's just like, "Okay," and then he's just like, and then he just did it.
This is definitely his style of fighting, like more so than the merging thing, because he likes to be in control, right?
Right. He's like the Vegeta of the show, and Yo is just Goku. So
basically,
yeah, you know what I mean. Like I said, I like it. Like I was like, you know, I don't know. But then I was like, you know what? I'm trying to like watch it like I'm watching Attack on Titan. No, I just sit back and instead of trying to analyze it, I just let it come on to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No. It's definitely fun. Like the characters are generally well written. Like they're funny and whatever. Like no one's too complex or anything. You got your running gags. Everyone's super surprised that Yo could be getting married at such a young age, and everyone's gonna have the reaction to it.
I love it.
You know good. Everyone's just gonna become Yo's friend after he kicks their ass. Like it's just gonna be.
That's pretty standard.
Yeah, it's those little things, right? And then those little things that happen, so Yo doesn't actually have to hurt his opponents when they're supposed to be on his team. Like the snowboard's oversoul just ending, and Yo's like, "Oh, now I don't have to hurt him. Guess he loses."
Yeah.
You know,
that's true.
But
true. Lighthearted show. I love it. It's good. Yeah. I'll keep watching it. I mean, if it breaks the next episode, it is what it is. I'll still watch it.
Yeah, man. Like, look, the guy fully died, and everyone's just like, yeah, man, but that's just what the Great Spirit, like, you know, the Great Spirit says it has to happen sometimes.
Yeah.
Be like that.
Yeah,
they're just like, be like that sometimes.
It is what it is.
That's true. So maybe he was just a weakling. Chrome.
Maybe.
It could be. Yeah. It could be. But, I mean, I feel like, because whoever that dude that Silva was talking to obviously was weak.
Oh yeah.
Well, like, I mean, he's like, this is the move he used to beat me in his thing. It's so strong. And then Yo's just like, yo, you friggin' snowed on me, B.
I'm literally fire. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good episode. I mean, it's funny, quirky. Whatever, it is what it is. I'll keep watching.
It does its job.
It does its job.
It does what you want.
Yeah, you don't need to pay super attention to it, but when it has its moments, it does have its moments. So
yeah,
we'll see next episode.
Fun.
We'll see how Sean's face.
Giant ass head.
Yeah,
it's fun. I'll look forward to this next episode because this is the one that Sean has hyped up.
Yeah,
for the last week.
Yeah, yeah. Like how you've been hyping up Solo Leveling, and we must watch it.
No, you must read it.
No, that's why I said.
Did you start it, Sean?
No. I'm sorry. Okay, I was going to, but then I just kept reading Demon Slayer for some reason.
Oh my god!
I was like, solo leveling or read Demon Slayer again
for like again. Oh my god!
Oh, so you think it's fire then? What do you mean? You can't keep saying it's basic. And then
I just had to revisit a scene, okay? Because it popped in my head, and I was like, yeah,
one that we haven't seen.
I can't tell you.
Obviously.
Yo, Sean,
did Sean tell you how he fucking read ahead in Jujutsu, bro?
I read some Jujutsu.
Sean!
a little bit.
What do you mean a little bit, bro?
I just wanted to see how the arc was gonna start, like what I would look forward to. I wanted.
Yeah, and then this guy's gonna go on. You know, you don't have the physical copy. It's on your phone. Assuming
no,
it's on your phone, or is it not on your phone?
What?
Like the manga, the Jujutsu manga.
No. It's on my computer.
Oh, it's on your computer. So then he's gonna do some lines of Jujutsu again. He's gonna be, just a little bit more. I love this.
Okay. I still have absolutely no idea what the movie's about. I only read a little to see how the arc's gonna start.
I know who it's about, but apparently the movie isn't the new arc. The movie is to set up a character that'll be in the new season.
Isn't there 2 movies?
Really?
No, the Jujutsu movie is a prequel technically.
Really?
But it like introduces and sets up a character that'll be in the second season, which is the dude with the sword that's in the opening that we talked about.
This dude with the sword needs to frig off.
Yeah.
Yo, they did it twice,
yeah,
bro.
they literally did it twice.
First the friggin' dude who dies, and then now this guy, they have him fully in the opening, and he just never shows up.
Yeah, he's not going to be in the
show.
He's going to be in the movie, guys. Don't worry about it.
And speaking of opening fake-outs, bring us to your eternity.
I hope you're happy, Sean, man.
Oh, yeah, actually.
I really hope you're happy.
Okay. I'm so happy about it.
What day did you watch this show?
Today.
So did I.
Okay, good. Because I watched it on Monday, and I was about to go to the message and be like, "Are you happy now, Sean?"
No context.
Oh my god.
No context.
I was pretty happy.
No context, bro. But I refrained from it.
Listen. This show is good. I'll tell you what it's good at. It's good at making you like a character for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like just because of like maybe what they say a little bit, but I was okay. I'll tell you this. I was ready for Panora to die. I was like, you know what? Panora can go. I'm chilling.
She's had her moments.
Blah, blah, blah. Or even kill the person that's following you. I don't care. Like the one that's trying to like catch you. Great.
I hate her. I wanted her to die. Like when she came back on screen, I was like, oh my god, with this shit again?
Yeah,
like, can she die already, please?
Yeah, exactly. But like I knew it was gonna be bad when Panora was going to stab Amigumo. And March was saying no, like she was getting a lot of screen time, and I was like, it better not be March, and I kept on saying that.
Yeah.
And then they're in the cabin running away, and March's like, I need to do something, and I'm sitting here like, nah, no,
you don't.
You absolutely do not. You're like
don't do
4 years old. Just sit there. She's with your dog.
I need to do something, dies. Well, she did something.
And now I'm sitting there like, oh, wow. Now March is dead and nothing has happened. Now the silver lining for me, the Fushi, he became the bear and he started wrecking shit. And what I will say is that his facial expressions in this episode are things we haven't seen before.
Yeah, exactly, right?
A lot of stimulus and a lot of like him being like, meh, I'm sad and I'm angry. But the one that really got me was when March is in this like spirit realm or something, and Panora's about to end her life or whatever because she's like, I don't want to live with this reality, blah blah blah. And March goes to grab, and then Fushi was like the one to actually physically grab, and you see his face like he's like, I don't want you to do this, like I really don't want you to do this. And
it's looked really hurt.
Right, he looked really hurt, and he's like, I don't want to. Maybe I don't want to lose another person I'm close to.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, fuck this episode, bro.
I completely expected her to stab herself though. I was
100%.
like,
I was ready.
Like I didn't expect him to stop her at all. Like that really surprised me.
Now, what was
Yo,
what
guys?
Yes,
Guys,
yes, Andre.
Guys.
Andre's
Listen,
having a meltdown.
you really don't know what you have until it's gone. Because the whole first part of the episode, I was like, yo, let Panora take the fucking head. Stop being annoying, you little girl. Like, this is stupid. It's a dead bear. Just let her take the head. Stop ruining the freaking thing. You're going to make her life hard. And then it just kept going on, and she kept talking and being annoying. I was like, this little kid is so annoying. And then she got hit by an arrow. And I was like, no, man, it's just like, it's in the side, bro.
Just a flesh wound.
Yeah, it's a flesh wound. She'll be fine, bro. She'll be fine. But then it kept flashing back to her.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It would go to one scene, then going back, she's on the floor. Then go to another scene, then go back, she's still breathing hard. Then she starts having flashbacks about her. And then I was like, oh.
Not a good time.
I didn't like it.
And then I wanted to apologize, bro. I wanted to apologize. I was like, you know what? You're right.
Yeah, you better go to episode
You're right.
2.
You have
And you better go apologize. I want a video of that. All right. I won't forgive you until you show
no,
me.
man.
That.
I liked her up until she was being annoying and then like delaying their escape and stuff.
Yeah, true.
Andre, man.
I have a question for you. Have you guys ever watched Grave of the Fireflies?
Yeah.
Okay.
It reminded me of that.
Oh,
Did it
okay,
remind you of that?
perfect. So you know when she's lying there and she's like, "Thank you for the."
Yeah.
I was
Exact same
like, I'm
thing.
positive, like, no shot you're doing this to me right now. Because in the
I
Grave
know.
of the Fireflies, was it the brother of the older one or the sister? It was a girl, I believe.
Brother.
Right? It was a brother. Oh, he just had a bob cut, right? So the brother was like really hungry. He's diving in starvation, and he literally's like, "Oh, thanks." Like I don't know, he's just hungry, and he's like something about meal or something like that. Thanks for the food. And I'm like, in this show, I'm like, why are they doing it here? Like my heart hurts. Like you shouldn't be pulling up my nerves like this, but.
Guys, man.
It doesn't get.
Guys,
it's not
bro.
good until someone dies, apparently. So.
No, man. Her spirit self started bawling, bro. You know
I
when
know.
people make the noble sacrifice and
Yeah.
they're just like, you're like, I did my job.
Nah.
Thank you for the
She-
memories. Let me
but
go.
she-
She's
yeah.
like, no. She's like, I don't want to die. So I was fucking crying.
I
And I'm
know.
like, nah, I'm crying. I was like, I don't
And
want you to
guys,
die
like-
either. Me and you need to go talk to your freaking writer, your creator, and have some words. Because
And whenever that happens, they always come back to life. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, she doesn't want to die. She's having this moment. Someone's gonna bring her back. Like the dog boy's gonna heal her or whatever.
I
What
thought
the
Fushi
fuck
would
is
have
wrong with this guy? He's so
I thought-
useless.
I don't
I
know.
thought Fushi would do something.
I know.
And, the
And
whole
then it's
time,
just like, oh, she's
that
dead.
March, that whole time that March was like, oh, I have to do something. Fushi was just like,
I have the bear in me, but I'm not gonna try.
Not yet. I'll wait till you die first.
Dude, that's.
You have to stimulate me more.
This is what I mean. I didn't like this episode. The silver lining was he turned to the bear. But why did you have to do it? Okay, it explains itself. He
After?
needs stimulus. He felt the
Yeah.
pain, and because she was helping the bear, he's like, you know what? The only way I can help here is like if I'm the bear, maybe, or like The thing is though, her spirit is alive, right? That's what that confirms. Like she's in a spiritual realm. What if, and again, we don't have any context, but we keep talking about this. What if there's some sort of magic, or there's some sort of like he's otherworldly, but otherworldly things that he can do to maybe either connect to her, or because my initial thought was like, oh, he can only now we understand how he changes, like if he connects to them in the spiritual world. However, we didn't see the bear in the spiritual world, and we didn't see the wolf in the spiritual world. We only seen her.
We saw the bear.
no, we saw the bear.
Okay,
The
that was
bear
okay.
March.
That was in the spirit realm. Okay,
Yeah.
So what if the like that's how he does, like that's how it goes, like because
Could be.
he only
'Cause we
turns
did see
into
the wolf
people
too.
that are hurt or dead at this point.
Yeah.
And he always like remembers their wound, and he always replicates that on him, because now we
Recreates
saw
it,
that.
yeah.
Well, maybe it's just a blood stain, but still, like it's always that. It's not like a clean slate. But I hope that he finds out how to resurrect someone, or
That'd be cool.
because then it's like, this is cool. But then again, then it'd be like, then he could just resurrect everyone he's talked to. But I feel like they should just like, I don't know, just give me this one thing, like figure out how to resurrect her, because like I feel
Come on,
so
guys.
bad, because even at the end credits he's like, this is the first time Fushi or whatever they said like has lost his mom, and I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
like,
I love that they threw that in.
I'm like, what the?
I love that they recognized her as being his mom.
And
that was sweet. That was a sweet touch.
now this is the problem. Like he's gonna find. I hope they don't do this, but he's gonna find a father figure, let's say, for example, and then he has to die. And then he's gonna find a brother or a sister or I don't know.
No. He has brother already. Fuck you. One of those is already taken.
No. That's his owner.
First dude.
That's his owner.
Yo, shut your mouth.
He's got to go through the whole thing. And then, God, I'm dying because I'm gonna cry. But shit, man, I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed.
And the thing that gave it away to me that she was gonna die. You said it was when she was gonna cut that thing's head off and. March was being annoying.
Yeah.
But what gave it away for me is when she started talking about her future, and I was like, no,
oh yeah,
no, don't do that, please. Stop talking.
Kids,
right?
Yeah,
whenever a character does that, they die.
God damn.
And then
I should have known her only dream in the whole anime was to grow up. That's the only thing she wanted to do was grow up.
It's simplest dream
ever. What does anime do? They
nope.
take away what everyone wants the character to do.
Well, what made me laugh a lot too was when she was talking about that. They showed the wagon or whatever they were on, horse carriage, like start going on fire in the corner of it, and then they just ignored it for like 2 minutes, and I was like, is it still on fire? Like, is anyone going to get that?
Yeah, I was like, huh? Because like I was confused. I'm like, why did the old lady ask Panora if she wanted to take over? I'm like, what's going on? Like, is there like, oh, she's just having like a break? And then like you said, you see smoke, and I'm like, and I guess like through her perspective, she doesn't like we're watching it through March's perspective, so all she really cares about is talking about her future. Yeah, I'm so pissed at Fushi. I don't care. Like it's so annoying. It's so annoying.
Yeah, that is annoying. It's annoying because like this also isn't the first time where he's just like I keep expecting like the hero saving him to do something, and he just sits there and he doesn't move.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird twist, right? Like he's definitely no hero. He's no protagonist.
He's trash.
He's just he's the main character, but he's definitely not that kind of character.
Did you guys see the preview for next episode?
No, I never watched them.
Me neither. But what is? I don't mind. Like whatever.
You can say it. I don't mind.
That hooded dude that we thought was God last week is going to be in the next episode. So
he's not God. It's what you're telling me.
I guess not, because he's going to be in an episode, and the preview said something threatens Fushi's life, and then apparently he's going to meet the old lady, and the old lady's going to teach him like the ways of like humanity and stuff.
Humanity? No magic? I just want March to come back alive, man.
No, humanity. So I'm assuming maybe it'll do like I'm hoping it'll do like a little montage. So he'll by the end of like 10-ish minutes, he'll know how to talk. And like
skip all over that.
That would make sense. Yeah, they'll definitely.
Because like I wouldn't mind if March was teaching him one word a day. Because I was ready to say like like arigato, or no, he already knows that, or like my toe or something. Arigato. Yeah, I said arigato. Yeah, I rig my toe. Anyway,
sounds like a food.
Yeah, something like that. Who cares? But now that she's dead, I'm like, all right, just get on with it. Become who you need to be. Fight the guy. I hope he fights him and then loses, and then that starts his arc.
Well, I've something the narrator said very interestingly. He said like he threatens his life. So that means I'm assuming whatever this guy is can kill him then, right? I mean, like, because like why else would you say you can threaten his life if he's immortal technically, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So that means he has some sort of powers or something. Whatever that is. He's like
so Fushi's like life. What if he's death? And then they build a rocket, and then no, I'm not gonna do this again. I know. I had a feeling. I had the same thing going. Okay.
Alan, that's at the end.
That's at the end, right? Fushi becomes the rocket.
The rocket.
Yeah, and then Dogecoin into the sun. Yeah.
It's to the moon.
Yeah, to the moon, and it just blows up. And then as he blows up into the into the moon, he breaks it and then becomes it to be a symbol for March that he revives.
Yeah, it's like Dragon Ball Z.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
It's like Dragon Ball Z when one of them blew up the moon and they just never put it back ever.
Oh, it comes back.
Piccolo. Yeah, Piccolo's like, I don't need this moon. I don't need no apes on my planet. And then
the moon gets destroyed like 3 times in that
man.
show. I don't know how it comes back, but it does.
Well, Beerus is out here destroying universes. I don't think they really care about a moon anymore. They're digging themselves into a hole. But anyway, speaking of Dragon Ball Z,
Beerus, actually,
never mind.
That's a perfect. That is the perfect segue
That's it.
because I wanted to talk about the new trend that we're starting to see in the anime world.
Movies.
Where we're talking about the canon movies, and not only canon movies, but the theatrical releases of the canon movies.
Yes, sir.
Because from what I can remember, you guys correct me if I'm wrong. This new trend probably started with Naruto, I would say, when they did The Last. That wasn't theatrical release, but that's the first truly important canon movie that I can remember. The Last Naruto. The one where he like falls in love with Hinata.
Okay.
Right? That one. But that was considered canon, and it was the first one usually that's considered canon. Then Dragon Ball Z did their like actual or Dragon Ball Super, I should say, did their actual like big canon one where they made Broly canon and stuff, and then they have another one coming next year.
Oh,
but all these
wait, hold on,
and then
hold on. You're wrong.
Which one was first?
Evangelion. They have a canon movie.
I
don't know. I don't know this shit. I just searched it because you're like, tell me if I'm wrong, and I really wanted you to be wrong. So apparently, Evangelion. Not that the whole movie was based on canon, but it had parts in it that weren't in the show that they said in the movie that was canon. So I think you're right with the whole movie of Naruto being canon because it's a totally different. It's like a totally different story.
Well, Naruto did it twice, right?
Right.
When Boruto started, Boruto's first episode.
Yeah,
was
a movie. Yeah.
Right, and
Big
then
brain.
they just redid it in the anime, just like Dragon Ball Z did it with theirs. The Frieza one and the
Revival
Beerus one were
of
movies
F.
first.
Resurrection F.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so
I think Gundam Wing did it too.
Oh yeah, Gundam.
no one
Endless Waltz.
No one watches Gundam Wing. Bro.
I love Gundam Wing.
Gundam
I like
Wing's
Gundam
alright.
Seed.
Oh wait,
I know.
I don't like Gundam Wing at all.
That was
wait, I didn't even know they were
that was
different.
after my time.
God damn. Okay.
I've only watched Gundam Seed and Gundam Seed Destiny because usually I hate mech animes.
Yeah.
But like,
Wait.
What?
You don't like Attack on Titan?
I said mech.
That's not mech.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking about the fucking TikTok that broke down that they're exactly the same. Yeah. Whatever.
Okay. Just making sure. Okay.
I know.
You got it. Good. Literally, people in a suit that you know.
Yeah.
Basically,
Whatever.
basically.
Listen, only those two and Code Geass are the only ones I watch.
Yeah.
Code Geass is great though, and not for the mechness though. That's
Gundam Wing's good.
Gundam Wings. I think I've watched.
That's from like 1987, bro. I can't.
I know.
But
I have the
that is
cards.
OG though. That is nostalgic. Like if I would sit and watch that again with my dad.
When I play the opening for Gundam Wing,
Yeah.
it's like it hits me hard.
Yeah, like when the
You get the
explosions
hairs
literally.
Yeah.
The explosions literally sound like someone friggin' knocked something off a table. When they fell on the
They're Yep. Can confirm.
They just filmed a cat for 24 hours knocking shit down. They're like, all right, we're
Hey,
using that.
it's the retro sound, okay?
It's true.
It's vintage.
Yeah.
Vintage.
You watch Initial D, the guy shifting boxes like someone just punching a metal wall or something. It's like, what's going on? But anyway, sorry, you were talking about the Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my God. Anyways, yes, let's get into it.
Yeah,
So
what are we talking
basically,
about
the movies, the new trend,
New
trend, right?
Yes.
So like, because what we got the Jujutsu Kaisen movie coming up. We got Black Clover coming up. We got
Dragon Ball.
another Dragon Ball movie coming up, and I think there's another one that I can't remember. But basically, all the Gen Zers, all the youngins are saying, "Look what Demon Slayer started! Oh my gosh, look at Demon Slayer!"
Bro, those
started."
guys were born in 2000 and they don't have validation to anything in life.
Yes, I know. I know. I sound like the old man now.
Such
I
an
know
old
what I sound
dude, Andre.
like. Why don't you read a book? Why are you watching TV all the time? Read a book. I understand.
Credit
Read
cards
a
are
manga. Why are you watching
credit
TV?
cards are from the devil. Use cash.
The internet's the devil.
Right, Bitcoin's the devil.
Dogecoin.
To the moon.
Going to the moon.
So what's the question here? We keep cutting you off until you get to
I
your
just
Yeah,
want
what
to
are we
know.
talking about?
I just kind of want to know what you guys' feelings on it. Do you think they'll continue going forward with this kind of style,
Yes.
and do you think it should continue?
Yes.
I like it. I really appreciate like the movie quality. I don't mind if they have to take a bit of time to make it good.
Yep.
Like I much prefer that to rushing out a couple of like episodes with like just for a cash grab or with low quality animation.
Yep.
Like all the movies I've seen have been really enjoyable and they've been like top 10
Agree.
in terms of like what I would watch and what I would watch repeatedly. Like they have rewatch value for me.
Yeah.
Especially Demon Slayer. And
Definitely.
well, maybe not Dragon Ball movies, but
They're
I
okay.
don't know. I mean, Dragon Ball
I will
Super
not
was
let
pretty
you
good.
destroy
Actually.
my world.
The Broly one was good.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Broly. I'm not talking about the other two.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, the
But-
Broly one's good.
But the good side of the other two was I got to skip those episodes when watching the anime.
That's true.
That's very
That's
true.
true. And they were animated horribly, I hear,
Yeah.
in the show.
I don't know. Didn't watch them.
Didn't
so.
watch them either. I
That's
agree
what
with
it is.
Sean completely. As long as they don't use the movies as a cop out, like they give it the budget, they give it, like Sean said, the
Yeah.
time, and make it good, make it canon. Don't skip too much because if Promise Never, I keep on talking about this damn show. If Promise Neverland just did a movie to like as a break instead of doing like what they did with the second season, again, Sean still watch
Yeah.
it. However, if they did a movie, that would probably be a lot better than what they did. Would you agree with me, Andre?
Really?
I don't know.
No comment, bro. We
I
didn't
can't-
even
I
read the
don't
manga.
know,
We don't even
man.
know what happened.
I don't know, man.
So, okay.
Is the second season very animation oriented, or are you just talking about story wise?
Dude,
Oh no,
the
it's
whole
mostly it's mostly just the issue is like, I mean, like it's not like yeah. No, the issue with it is that I mean the show itself isn't like animation heavy, right? Like it's just
Bro, look at their
it's
foreheads.
like you can tell that there was more, and then they're just like nah. But the
Why would they
author
do
said
that?
because the author said like he thought the pacing was bad, so he wanted to like speed it up.
So he made
But
it
I
worse?
thought, I thought that meant okay. So we'll skip a few chapters here and there.
Right.
But apparently he just skipped the whole middle, skipped to somewhere
And
else,
he gave
and
us
then
a-
skipped the whole end.
Yeah, he gave us
That's
a
what he did.
PowerPoint at the end. He gave
my
us a
God,
slideshow.
18.
He literally sat there. 5, 4, 3. Okay, next. 5, 4. Okay, next. And like, what am I?
Honestly, Sean, just watch
Okay.
season 2, and then we can.
The thing is,
scared.
Sean,
get into it.
I'm really
After
scared.
you
It's
watch
not
it,
bad.
Yeah.
It's not like it's bad. Like story wise,
It's not.
it's
It's
good.
not
It's just
bad.
you can tell.
Enjoyable.
You can just tell.
Yeah.
Right? You can tell.
Yeah, you could definitely tell. I would say because you love, reading manga and all that, like, because you're good at it. Because I can't read, I'm illiterate. So after you watch the second season, I would say go back to whatever chapter
it?
they left off on season 1, and then just
Okay.
read it. Because like apparently, like every manga reader, none of them have said the second season's good. They said it's shit. Like they've said that.
Yeah, they all do.
They all hate it. They're like there was a petition I saw. They wanted them to redo the second season. Like that's how
Really?
crap it was.
Oh my
Well,
God.
in a manga's reader's like mind. But for me and Andre, we were like, oh okay, this happened, cool. That happened, cool. Oh wait, what's happening in this ending?
honestly-
I was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah,
It doesn't really matter to us, really.
Yeah.
But to them,
At the most
Weird.
cases, I was like, "Is that it? Like, is it done? Is it done? Really? That's it? That's how that was my reaction."
Oh man.
Right,
Yeah.
so,
Okay. Because it's definitely going to want me when I watch it. It's going to make me want to like have more.
Of course.
It. So I'm
Yeah.
definitely going to have to read it
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you guys haven't.
I might do it.
I
Yeah.
can't read.
Oh yeah, you're literally.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Can you? We'll set something up. You'll read it to me.
Bedtime story
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Alan every night.
We're gonna do a freaking new series, freaking ASMR manga reading.
We're gonna get the ear mics, and we're just gonna let Sean read to us.
Just
But
specifically
you have
for
to go.
Alan
You have to.
fall
Yeah,
asleep.
you have to go left and right, so I get both sides. All right.
The man.
Yeah.
Anyways, movies.
I mean, if they, like I said, yeah, like Sean said, and like I'm pretty sure you agree with Andre, as long as they don't screw anything up and the budget's there and it's not trash. Like if Attack on Titan did a movie and they still use CGI, then don't use movies, please. I'd rather you take your time with the show. However, like we see with Demon Slayer, nasty animation, but that's ufotable, like we said before. Ufotable is disgusting.
Disgusting.
So like,
Did you guys watch the first episode of Tales of Hysteria the X like I told you to?
Which one?
what? You told us to watch what?
Watch it, bro. Last
Oh, man down, bro. Man down.
yo, that's gonna be great.
Andre is really
Yeah,
upset.
that's okay. Yeah, he's pissed where he punched his
I
screen.
Oh
told
no!
you
Yeah, I remember what
last-
you were talking about.
Tales of
and no, I didn't.
Vesperia First Strike. My bad, dude. I was supposed to watch
Oh,
that.
man. Just watch the first episode. I'm not even telling you to watch a
Is
whole
that a
series.
dog, Andre?
Okay,
What do you
I
got
have to
me
make a
watching
list.
here?
What?
Is that a dog?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Why are you searching Tales of Vesperia, bro?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna watch it right
I
now.
said Zesteria with the Z.
Oh,
With the Z.
my bad. I didn't know
Tales of
that.
Vesperia is a whole different game.
Yeah,
bro.
there was a goddamn dog, and I was like, what the
Yeah,
hell's
that's
going-
Rapide, B. That dog's Rapide. Anyways, that's aside from this conversation.
Sure.
Anyways,
We'll get
what
to
I
it.
wanted to say was, yeah, I agree with you that. Yeah, you know what, you're right. I would say like movies would
Thank
be
you,
great,
Andrew.
and I think it's a good way to get like the casual fan into
Yes.
this kind of world.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And I
because
think
think about
Demon Slayer
yeah.
did a really good job at it because
Yeah.
a lot
Oh.
of people are hating on Demon Slayer and the movie and whatever.
Ooh,
And like I was
about
gonna
what?
say this, a lot of people, man. Like I thought I was like one of the few in like the world who were like Demon Slayer's mid, like it's whatever. But now I'm like borderline gonna become a super fan because friggin' I'm hearing it everywhere. Everyone's being like, "Oh, it's overrated. It's this. It's that. It's that." People are just hating for no reason.
Bro, it's not even like okay.
It's
not cool anymore.
Yeah, the thing
It's
is,
not cool to hate. You know,
and we talked about this in our first episode ever of podcast. It's the people who don't like to spend time with, I guess, anime because. Like we watch shows that are garbage, but that's a part of that becomes a part of us, and that builds our character and our taste. These people that just get told what to watch, and they're like, "Oh, it sucks because it's not Attack on Titan," or it's like, "Oh, it sucks because it's this." Like I bet you, if they watch Shaman, they'll be like, "Oh, what the hell? Why would I watch this show?" It's like this is what they like, and they can't go out of it. Like, you know what I mean? They can't open their eyes to it. And yeah, like I you know what? I do remember it was my cousin actually. I'll beat him up later, but he's like, "Oh yeah, I don't really like Demon Slayer." I'm like, "Okay, why though?" And like, please explain because I want to know your opinion. He's like, "Oh, because it's just carried by animation." I'm like, and I use this in grade school. I use it in high school. I'm like, "Where did you get that answer from? Google?" Because like that's not a good enough answer for me. What do you mean it's carried by? Like, so like so what about the story? Couldn't tell me anything at all about the story. So I'm like, you are just not paying attention. Like, you didn't fail class because your teacher sucked. You failed class because you couldn't read, like me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's exactly what it is. It's like don't blame, don't be a part of the crowd just because you want to be a part of the crowd. Just, have your own opinion.
And it's like hard hard for me to refute that because I mean, technically, he's not wrong. Like, it is carried by the animation.
But then if you stop it there and you're like,
yeah, you're right. You're right.
That
part,
more to it.
yeah, you gotta give me a little bit more because I can be like, oh well, then Attack on Titan sucks because the animation sucked the fourth season.
Honestly, you can say it.
Could.
Yeah, that's
I
what
could.
you can make. Attack on Titan's carried by the story.
Right.
Trash.
Right. The first 3 seasons carried by the animation. Last season was carried by hype and Eren Yeager. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, I could argue that, but no, you look into it a little more. Have your own opinion. Dissect it a little bit. Give it a little, and then there you go.
I don't know.
Yeah,
what that means,
because like when I watch something, I want to enjoy, right? Like I want to look at like what's good about it, right? So I can see, oh, is there anything about this I can like that's maybe a bit extra or more than anything else I watched?
Right.
And if it can, it can. But very often, there's at least something good about an anime that'll make me want to watch it.
Right.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's been very few anime where I've literally just been like, no.
Yeah, right.
No, and turn it off. It's very rare that actually happens.
I'll even tell you this. It's been a long time since I was able to actually watch like a regular Western show with the same I guess like paying attention to. I'm gonna be honest. I said Western. Is that wrong? West, East?
No, I realized that we've been saying Western for a while now, and then now I think of like cowboys and shit.
Oh yeah, true.
Like we should probably say like
North
American,
Hollywood. I'll just say Hollywood.
Right?
So it's been a while since I've watched like a Hollywood movie with like the excitement in it. I've never had that much excitement to watch a movie like Demon Slayer in comparison to like a Hollywood movie. I'll say because like even Endgame, I was so pumped for it, but my excitement level compared to Demon Slayer was a lot lower.
Really?
Okay, I went to the damn movies at 4 a.m. to watch the thing. I was actually pumped. However, like, if you were to tell me, okay, watch one or the other, I'd actually take the Demon Slayer movie. Just because, like, I don't know. Like, I guess it's too, okay, and again, I can be like that person that I was just talking about, but it's just too generic when it comes to, like, those type of movies. But then you can argue that anime is generic. However, I just feel like, we talked about this in the first episode, that like, I have more connection when it comes to, like, anime and, like, their story because it's not just copy and paste, but maybe it is. Who knows? But anyway, yeah, movies.
I mean, Demon Slayer is pretty copy and paste, to be honest. But
it is. But like, I've never seen animation like that. I've never seen animation like
wise is top notch. Yeah. But I'm telling you also to just watch the Fate series, but you refuse.
I don't refuse to look at,
bro.
You keep talking about
how good you Do
you want to see my list?
Keep talking about how good Ufotable is.
They are amazing.
And then refuse to watch any of their other work.
Actually, they're probably the best.
No.
I will watch it, but you got me watching fucking Shaman King.
I don't have you watching anything. I took 4 weeks off from that, and you guys made me come back to it. Okay, so don't come to me.
I love Shaman King though, but that's the thing. There's not enough time in the day. But anyway, to elaborate, when you watch something, if you like crime or like horror, you don't go and watch a comedy. You know you're gonna fucking hate it. Don't just bash it because you're like, it wasn't what I liked. That's just stupid.
Or else
But that's
Alan
what I'm
will
saying.
find you.
That's right.
But that's also what
you.
I'm saying. But that's also what I'm saying, right? Like, I can say to you guys that Demon Slayer is very mid. It's a mid tier or whatever.
But that's fine
as an
because
anime,
then.
but I still watch it. I enjoy it. It hypes me up still.
Yeah,
I still
definitely.
but saying like as I said last week, this movie was the first thing in it that made me feel like anything, which like brought it up a notch. Like it made me like enjoy it more and put it past just like a passive watch, right? Like when the freaking guy died and he did the little scream and it actually made me shed tears. I was like, okay, maybe this has a little something. I don't know if it gets better. Sean knows, but like I don't know if it's gonna improve.
It's got it has to. It will. I'm not saying has to. It will. It will.
Another thing that drives me crazy too is just like I really just like Tanjiro as a character, and it feels weird saying that since he's such a white bread like kind of character, Superman, just like the good character, the Captain America kind of just like completely ethical and moral 100%. But there's something about the way he does it that he's just like the sweetest guy, and it's just like, oh man, I can't not like this guy. He's just too good.
If someone asks me why I like Demon Slayer, and I will always go to the scene, it's because of when he was killing I can't remember if it's the mom or the sister. I believe it's the mom, the one the spider one. Instead of just completely slicing her freaking head off, which he does, he does it with the Gentle Rain style, where it's and I'm like Goku just fucking Kamehamehas everyone, even if he likes him or he doesn't. He's trying to bust their head open. But with this guy, like you said, you can see his personality through his fighting style. It's not just straight punching and flashing forward, and like that's what I'm saying. Like we call it. God, Inosuke, you can see his personality through his fighting style. And that's why I like Demon Slayer, is because the characters, when they're fighting, you can see their personality in it. Like Rengoku, I never had
fiery
hot. He's got that rah, like about him, like he's just fiery. You know what I'm saying? Fiery hot is what we're going with. Why did you say hot?
Set your heart ablaze.
Yeah, like why? Did
because
you
he's
say
hot
that,
like
bro?
fire, bro.
God
like
damn.
a hot tamale.
You said that very sexually.
Yeah, exactly. But
maybe a bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, but like that's and that's how I explain how I like something. And if I let's say I can be a devil's advocate, I could be like, oh yeah, like I hate Demon Slayer because it's just Sean just said, oh yeah, Tanjiro's just white bread, whatever. What did you say? Wait, what?
White bread.
White bread? What the fuck is that? Okay.
Like plain ass
Tanjiro's white
vanilla
bread,
ice
and
cream.
then Andrew probably agrees with me. Zenitsu's a bitch and he's a shitty character.
I hate that guy.
But that's the character. That's okay.
No,
wait.
I don't care. I don't care, bro. Like if Demon Slayer removes Zenitsu, honestly, might be top 5. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm telling you, Sean already knows.
But he's so cool when he's
Watch,
asleep.
Sean. I had this become a Demon Slayer talk, by the way. But anyway, Sean already knows. Zenitsu fucking pops off. You don't say anything. He pops off. And you're going to be like, oh, you know what? I kind of like Zenitsu. I guarantee you, episode 32, Weeb Gamer Podcast, bet you'll be there. And you will tell me that exact words. I swear to God.
Listen, I will fully get on the Zenitsu train as long as whatever he says in his waking hours become less annoying. I'm cool. Like his character design, all the rest is fine, whatever. He can be the comedic relief, but his...
No. Stop it.
He's trash.
Stop. He's not trash.
I hate him.
Don't
I hate
you
him.
fucking
No,
say those words,
not fighting wise. Not fighting wise. Just him.
But
his
that's the point
him.
because it's his fighting.
I don't care what the point is. I don't care. I hate him.
I mean that's viable and that's viable. If someone's like, I hate Zenitsu, why? I just don't like him. Okay, you're stupid. I'll kill you. Hang you. Buy your shoelaces.
I just wanted to big up Demon Slayer by saying that Tanjiro is also not super basic like Naruto and all these other people who like all these other shonen anime who refuse to kill their opponents and blah 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 blah. Like he still has the feelings and like the ability to understand his opponents that Shonen anime usually have.
Yeah.
But he also still chops their head off.
Yeah, he was
He's
still
like,
kill them. Yeah.
I'm like, that's great that like your family. I mean, like that's rough and all, but like you're also a demon, so like I'm gonna have to separate your head now, man. Like when we meet in the afterlife, we can be friends, but for now, you're just gonna have to like go.
And
like
remember in the movie too,
yeah.
like it's crazy. He's like, oh, this guy just stabbed me, and then he's like, oh, I can't die, not because I want to live, but because if I die, that makes him a murderer.
Oh,
and I
yeah,
don't want
yeah,
that.
yeah. I
and it's
love
like,
that
oh my
line.
god, dude,
I love that line.
like so selfless. Like
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
That's
Yeah.
I can't, and that's the thing. Like it is what it is. But even like when he who's it? Oh, when Goku is about to pass, like Tanjiro fails. He's not just like a overpowered person. Like yes, he's really good at what he does, but he fails and he knows that, and that's why he was like literally shaking when Goku needed help and he couldn't help, and he yells at Inosuke like saying like, yo, we gotta help. Wait, what did I mess up? What did I mess up, Sean? Wait, what's going on?
Oh no, you said Goku,
no.
and I was thinking Dragon
No,
Ball
Ren
for a
Goku.
second there.
Ren Goku.
Yeah, sorry.
And then,
Short for,
and then,
I
like,
figured it out.
Yeah. And then, did I just say Goku? My bad. But when he like tosses his sword at the guy or like spears him, like he's literally yelling. And again, not because he's saying all the right things like Rengoku won, blah 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 blah. But he's more like trying to be useful because he's trying to because he couldn't fight. So he's like, you know what? I need to yell at this guy to make myself, I guess, in subconscious, feel like I did something to help Rengoku win.
Yeah.
That's
And
what
he's
I would
just
feel.
completely frustrated.
Right,
It's
he's
just
so
frustration.
pissed. So that's what separates. I mean, every time Goku's losing, the guy just looks at Vegeta, or Vegeta tosses an energy ball, and here we go. Goku's back in the fight. Like that's so and that's why I like Demon Slayer because there's rhythm and rhyme to what they do and how they do it.
Exactly.
That is what it is.
And there's no power of friendship. Everything so far happens.
Right.
It happens for a reason. Like obviously the upper 3 guy or lower 3, whatever he was, he didn't murder them all because the sun came out. So there was a reason.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't just like ha ha ha.
See you
Come
later.
back to me when you're stronger.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha, and then run away.
Right.
Like how enemies do all the time in anime. I'm like just just kill the dude,
Bro.
and then the anime's over. You win. Problem solved.
Yeah, everyone blames Gohan for killing Goku versus Cell. Vegeta is an idiot because he let Cell eat Android 17. What the fuck are you doing?
But that being said,
Right.
Dragon Ball is the one anime that does explain that and basically just says all Saiyans are arrogant and just want to test their strength and don't really care.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate a lot
That's
because
true.
Goku is not a hero. His literal only purpose is to be like, yo, I need to see how strong I am, so I need you to be as strong as you can,
Yeah.
so I can see if I'm stronger
That's
than you.
true.
That's his
Plus-
only purpose in life.
Plus, Cell
Which is
basically
respectful.
did the exact same thing like right after, probably because of his Vegeta cells in him
So,
with Gohan.
I guess the
just
show
making him stronger
yeah,
than him.
I guess the show is just trying to teach us not to be arrogant because nothing ever goes your way. You'll always lose.
Yeah, don't be stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid.
But anyway, movies
Anyways, bro,
good.
that's good.
Keep going.
All right, Alan,
Yes.
you ready for this?
I am. Oh, I'm ready. It's now. Let's go.
You ready for this?
Yes, I'm
Pokemon
ready.
Snap, Andre.
Let's
This is the part of the show where we
go.
try to convince you that Pokemon Snap, after we have now played it, except for Andre,
Yeah.
is an amazing game.
Yeah. I love Pokemon.
Alan, would you like to start?
Yeah. Okay. So I never played the original. However, I did like
Okay.
know because I was really young, but Sean had the did it. But I watched my cousins play it. Now, when my girlfriend was talking about it, and she's like, "Oh, new Pokemon Snap's coming out," and Sean told me, I was like, "Wait, that's gonna be sick." And I was really worried though at the time they were gonna mess it up somehow. But we were talking about before we started recording. What they did was essentially took everything we loved about the first, they brought it to the second, and then added more to it. Now, in the first one, you can only throw apples essentially, and take pictures. Kind of like that's pretty much it. In this one, you got music going. You got giving the Pokemon energy so they can do something different. You have a scanner also, and then you still have the generic apple toss, and obviously take the picture. But what my favorite part about this one is, I was wondering how they're going to do this because back when they made the first one, there was no internet and there was no way to, there was just straight console in front of the TV. But in this one, we have a picture method, which is just Pokemon Snap. You're supposed to take pictures. However, you can edit them a little bit and add stickers and stuff and post them online and keep your best 6 that you feel like is the best. which I love about this game. Like, that's so cool. Again, mostly my girlfriend playing, me watching. However, they did a great job with it. Now, Sean, you played it, so you tell me what you like about it.
I think it's amazing just because there's so much going on the whole time, and there's so many Pokemon involved in this game compared to the first one, especially. Like, they got so much to work with, and it has so much replay value because every time you replay a level, you see something new. Like, you look somewhere else, you see something new. There's numerous amount of puzzles you have to solve as you're doing it, and if you miss it, you have to do the level again and figure it out. Like, you have to lead Pokemon somewhere, make them do something. When they're doing something, you can give them an energy shot to make whatever they were doing stronger, and then that does something. There's just so much to fit.
Okay, sorry, keep on going.
There's just so much to figure out, and then for each Pokemon, there's 4 different stars of pictures you can take for each Pokemon, depending on what they're doing. So each picture you will take can get ranked, and then you can only submit 1 picture of each Pokemon per run through of a level. So you need to collect each star. It goes up to 4. Each star of a Pokemon. Submit it, and then you have to complete like your book of those things, and you have to figure out how to get a picture of that Pokemon in each of those 4 kind of states, and what qualifies as a 2-star, or 3-star, or 4-star. And it's just like a really fun, just a good time. It's just a good time, and there's so many levels. There's night modes, kind of like what Silver and Gold had.
I was gonna say that.
So the animation is beautiful. The colors are beautiful. It's just, it just feels so good. It's so much fun.
It does, and I was gonna say, it makes you feel like you're a kid again because you're exploring, right? You're exploring. Yeah. Now, what I love about it, I just had it. Where'd it go? It's gone. But anyway, what I love about it, they didn't make it easy for those things to do, like the interactions. They did not make it easy on you. And they give, okay, now hints wise, it's pretty good. It doesn't baby you, but what it does do is that in a menu called, is it requests, is that what they say? Or like, so they'll say like, oh, it looks like something's, they just show you a little snip of where it could be in the map, but it doesn't say like, oh, throw like an apple here and play music and then this will happen. They're like, no, it looks like I don't know, Tortrick can do something here.
It's not too handholdy, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, see what you can do there, and then like again, there's progression, and then you when you do, you feel so good, and you're like, nice. And like you said, I love how if you get a 4-star, let's say your first picture ever is a 4-star picture, it doesn't give you 1, 2, and 3. You take your 4-star. Do whatever you want with it, but then you don't get 1, 2, and 3. You have to go back and find out what 1, 2, and 3 is. So,
exactly. Like
you said, replay value, 100% great. And we live in a world now where DLCs are a thing. They've already announced that they're going to do a lot of DLCs, free DLCs with more Pokemon, new places, maybe even different type of environments. Not environment. What's the wrong word? Conditions to environments. So like you have day and night, but then apparently like for the first map, there's going to be like a stormy level. Or like something like that, like where it's like a hurricane or something like that, like a tornado. So they already released that. So honestly, it is a kids game because it's targeted towards younger kids. However, they don't. I'm pretty sure.
Still a lot of fun.
I'm pretty sure like older generations are like loving this game too because nostalgia is in there. New things are in there, so it's not just boring. And like I don't know, Pokemon. Like I as much as I don't know a lot of them now. The ones they did throw in aren't outlandish. Like they don't have refrigerator mon or something like that, where it's like like a fridge in the side. Like it's legit like animals. I would say
the chandelier is pushing it a little bit.
You know what?
And
I don't understand that.
That's its name, isn't it? Isn't it just called chandelier?
Yes, chandelier or something.
It is what it is. But yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm enjoying it 100%. My girlfriend streams it a lot, so when I can catch it. Again, she's always playing honestly the same level per stream because it literally takes that long.
It takes a long time
to get everything, and there's no saving grace. If you miss like something you have to do the run, go back and try it again. I remember Sean. Remember the level where you're trying to go to behind the waterfall. So if you do not hit that thing, I think it's the leopard. If you don't hit it fast enough and you miss the turn, you have to like retry. Like it is what it is. There's no like, oh, he hit it. Let him go there. No, you have to hit it, aim well. Aiming is freaking hard. I'll say you actually have to be good at it. No, it's again
because
there's no
the apples,
yeah,
the apples and the glow balls are weighted differently,
right, and the
so
physics,
you have to throw them differently.
Yeah, the physics behind it's actually crazy. Even in the underwater level, the physics are totally different, which is cool. Underwater level, a new thing they implemented, I believe. I don't think they had.
Amazing.
We had one on top
So
of water,
good.
but this one's cool. Anyway. Yeah, the whale lord kind of.
I have 2 complaints.
Okay.
That I hope they fix in DLC.
Okay, go for it.
First complaint is you can't make any Pokemon evolve, which is something you could do in the original.
Right, I was Magikarp. I was like, throw something at it, make it a Gyarados. I was like, fuck.
How are you going to give me a Magikarp in every single level of the game and not give me Gyarados? Gyarados isn't in the game.
You know what? There was one run where I grabbed the controller. I'm like, listen, I need to just toss energy balls at this thing because I'm pretty sure it can level. And I was so persistent. Like, I was like, come on, just level up. But then I was like, you know what? Maybe they don't want that yet. Maybe they were just trying to give us. They don't want to throw too much at us because then that means all the other Pokemon have potential to evolve. So maybe they're like, you know what? Give them this for now. Let them get good at it. Let them get some stuff done, and then we'll see about evolution. I didn't see anything when it comes to that, but then again, they didn't release too much about the DLCs. They did say there's and more, so that could be a part of and more. But yeah,
Andre, you still awake?
I'm awake, bro. I'm listening.
No, Andre, you know what?
Have we convinced you yet? You have to play this, Andre. Come on.
At least
Andre.
the level. Trust me, you'll enjoy it.
When the coronas have ended, I'll come see you, and then I'll play that.
Yo, we should do like we should buy our office, like I said. It could just okay in Brampton or. Are we allowed to say our city? Bleep that out. In our
you think you're famous enough that they're gonna come find you?
Hey, whoa! You never know. Anyway,
Let's just say
Brampton. Fuck it. So in Brampton, there's some storage units. We can just like rent one, and then we can make it our spot.
What? Do you have rent a storage unit for having a spot? Because you forget you're gonna need to have Wi-Fi in there.
What do you mean? I could get that. I could get that going, Andre. Don't worry about it.
We all have data.
Yeah, they just said we can't sleep in it.
Not that much data, bro.
What do we need data for?
Does it have plugs in there?
You don't have to stream it. We could just record it.
Does it have plugs in there?
Extension cords with some power banks. You don't have a power bank in your car?
No.
All right,
I have a power bank that I'm using right now that all my shit's plugged in.
It is what it is.
Right now.
But anyway, no, the game. I'm very impressed with it. I knew I was going to be anyway because I'm kind of biased at this point, but it proceeded and it went over my biasness. I will say that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Damn, I want to play it again right now.
Yeah, we should. Andre, get out of here. Anyway, let me do this one more time.
Oh my gosh, I am sorry to you guys. Yo, I'm so happy. I am so happy for everyone that has been waiting for this game for as long as they have.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long time coming. And it's finally here for all of you to enjoy. It seems like all those people who are enjoying it are enjoying it. There's no buts. I'm literally just saying that for all those people that this game is made for that want to enjoy it are enjoying it. So it seems like Nintendo didn't skimp on it like they did with Sword and Shield.
People, by the way?
I'm just saying the people that don't include me. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yo, our next TikTok's gonna be #cancel Andre. That's all I'm saying. that's what it is.
You can't cancel me. Without me, this whole thing gets torn down.
True.
I'm just joking. Anyways, I just want you guys to know. I'm gonna get freaking merch. I'm gonna buy a hat and just put anyways on.
Period. Yeah, that's sick.
Anyway, fuck.
Oh, you're caught in the loop, man.
Alternatively,
also,
in conclusion. Yo, where's the thesaurus? I'm going to pull up one now for Andre.
In addition,
I just wanted to say that I'm happy for y'all, bro. I'm happy you enjoyed it. I'm still not gonna get it. I'm not spending $80 on this game, bro. I refuse. It's not gonna happen.
You're a fucking loser.
I'm down to play it. I just can't make that investment.
Hey, this one might not be too much of a switch for you. Anyhow. Or regardless. Anyway. Anyhow.
See, it's contagious,
nevertheless.
bro. Nevertheless,
I can't read. I told you. This is nothesis. Okay, whatever. Go for it.
We haven't been running essays for too long.
Yeah, I never did essays, man. I was trying to get out of English class for a long time.
Damn, Alan, did you even go to school based on what you've been saying?
Anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm happy you guys are gonna enjoy it, and everyone should enjoy it if they enjoy it. That's all I gotta say, bro.
Anyways.
I'm not gonna invest in it. When COVID is over, I will hop over, try a level or two, and be like, "Hey, look,
this sucks.
I played it."
I fucking
and
hate you.
then move on.
I'll kill you too.
I never
with
said
those,
it's bad.
With all those Demon Slayer haters, I'll kill them too.
Not
Alan's
one
going after
time
everyone.
did I say.
I have my Death Note.
Not
right
one
here.
time did I say it's bad.
I got my Death Note ready.
Do you actually have one?
Yes, I'll show you too after.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What?
Anyways,
The next thing? Oh, God,
Anyways.
Jesus Christ, Andre, you gotta say it how many more times? We're at 120. We're doing pretty. We
Just
did really good.
This
Yeah, we
episode
can
title
either-
is just going to be anyways.
Episode 11, anyways.
I just
11.
wanted you guys to. I was gonna say whether or not you guys want to stop it here, or we can go in to talk about one of Alan's topics that you wanted to talk about last week, which is Sony buying Discord.
Oh yeah,
But I
we can
don't
talk about
even-
that quickly. It's like it'd be
I
like 2
don't know
minutes.
what it means.
Okay, so basically, what Discord is, it's a way. Do you guys know TeamSpeak?
Yeah, no, I know. I have Discord
Oh.
on my phone, but I just don't know.
So what that means?
What?
Listen to this.
Yeah.
Ready for this? If I'm a PC gamer, right, and I'm like, oh yeah, cross compatibility, Apex Legends, Fortnite, Call of Duty, and I'm like, let me play with my PS5 or 4 buddies, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I want to talk to them. It's annoying for the PlayStation players because they have
So
to.
you don't have to do game chat
Yes.
anymore.
They can literally
Use the
make a Discord account with their PlayStation, and then I can just go on my Discord on my PC, hop into a room, bing bada boom, we're talking to each other, and there's no weirdness when it comes to that.
That's what I'm like, because playing friggin'
That seems
Warzone.
so obvious. Like, why would they
Yeah.
not already have that?
That's what I'm saying. But like playing Warzone, like, because like if everyone's on a PlayStation, you can form a party and you don't have to worry.
Very easily,
But,
yes.
like
Yeah.
playing
very
Warzone,
easily.
some people are playing. I've played with people on PC, played with people on Xbox, and now we have to use the friggin' game chat and I have to hear
But-
other people
But
talk.
honestly, it's
Or
more.
I
it's-
have to go in and mute them.
True.
all,
It's
which
more
is
annoying for the
Yeah.
like. It's usually the PC player that's being a little bitch because they're like, I have to now like go into game chat. That's so annoying. Like it's usually the PC player. Honestly, I'm sure the console players have no problem doing game chat with each other because that's the way it goes. But
No,
Yeah.
man, no.
No?
I'm used to playing, because like cross play is like relative, like the commonality of
Yeah.
it is relatively new, right?
Right.
So I'm used to only being able to play online with people with the same system. So there was always party chat. So I never had to talk about I never had to deal with game chat because we just make our own party and then we talk. within the
Oh, I
party
see what you're
and
saying.
then
So
we
the
don't
difference
hear game
between
chat
like
at all.
in-game and party chat. Yeah, yeah.
Party
Oh,
chat.
it's been a
because
while.
something. But now, yeah, because now that Warzone or the Fortnite or whatever,
Yeah.
all of them have like multi-platform or crossplay. Now I have to go into the game chat because you can't make a PlayStation party with an Xbox man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or a PC guy.
That's
what it
exactly
is.
it. However, Microsoft bought or they own Skype, so they just want to use Skype, which no one uses.
Microsoft's doing a lot of good things, bro, but that's not one of them. So
I wish I invented Discord.
Yeah,
I wish I
honestly.
thought
invented a lot
by-
of things. Yo, I wish I invented Zoom, bro. Yo, if I had Zoom just chilling before this pandemic.
Seems like
We're
such an
talking about
obvious idea
we're talking about invented.
fact.
I wish I invented Amazon. Fuck that,
Yeah.
Oh, man.
bro. They
you
got
can't
people. They
invent-
got people driving to other people to give them car gas. It's called a gas pass where I live.
Yo, did you see people in the States taking bags of gas because apparently there's going to be a
I heard
gas
about that.
shortage?
Yeah.
Like they're literally putting gas in plastic bags.
U.S. is just a different
Anyways.
breed.
I keep seeing memes. Like a year ago memes, like comparing to a year ago memes. Like,
With the toilet paper.
hoarding toilet paper, and now they're hoarding
Hoarding
gas.
Disgusting.
I don't know, man. There's like, anyway, yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
I don't want to. I'm not
Anyway.
getting into that. Anyways,
Anyway,
this
gas
is an
salesman.
this is an
Let's do
anime
it.
podcast, bro. Anime and video game podcast. I ain't got time to get into that serious stuff. So
Yeah, politics. You
with
guys
that
left
being
or right?
said-
I'm just kidding.
I'm not answering
I don't have an opinion. I can't read. Okay, go for it,
it.
Andre.
Andre, continue.
Oh no, it's me. It's me. Outro, right? Outro.
yeah, it's you.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
End it.
Everyone,
End it.
thank you for watching. It's been 11 great episodes, a decade and a year in Andre's terms. If you are watching on YouTube, please leave a comment. like and subscribe. It helps us out. It sees who's watching and what we should do. You should comment on if you want us to talk about something or if there's a show for us to watch. That'd be also great. And that's with our faces. If you want to just hear our voices, because we have such radio lovely, voices, you can listen to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. We do have socials. We just posted 2 videos as of Wednesday, because it's going to come out either in the future.
Alan.
Got you. Working on more. It's coming out. Wait, what are they? Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. We got at Weeb Gamer for the most part. You'll see our symbol. It is what it is.
Search up Weeb Gamer Podcast. You should be able to find it on any of those things. We also have a link tree that'll lead you to the most important or the biggest sections. You can find us. Yeah, you can find us anywhere, like audibly. Like just look for wherever you listen to a podcast, man. Just search us up. We'll come up.
Right.
And
damn right.
Yeah. Anything you want to add, Sean? We always ask Sean after we say all the important stuff.
Yeah. Just thanks for watching. I will start watching Promised Neverland Season 2. I will start reading Solo Leveling. And I will watch the first episode of Tales of
He has his hand on a
Zestiria.
Bible. Just
Andre, watch Your Name and watch I Want to Eat Your Pancreas.
You still haven't watched Pancreas, bro?
Nah, man, bro. I've already been crying every freaking week because some
That
shit
one's
happened,
worse.
Okay? I ain't got
That one's
time.
worse than every...
Exactly.
Not everyone, but
And Alan.
it's
So
worse.
you want me to watch March cry
Hold
about
on.
not wanting to die
Pause.
and then immediately go into Pancreas? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, do it.
I want you to feel pain,
I
brother.
wouldn't be here. That's all I'm
Andre,
saying.
grade 11. I had a bio exam. I watched Your Lie in April and I couldn't do the exam. Well, I did it. I did well, but I was like, I didn't study at all. All right? It is what it is. The power of friendship helped me in that exam. I'm not going to lie to you. Grade 11 bio.
The power of
Violins.
whatever her name was.
Classical music.
I don't know anyone's name in that show.
You know what happened? You know what happened? Someone told me that classical music helps with studying. So I searched up classical music. I apparently
And
it
Your
opens the
Lie in April
brainwave,
came
and
up?
I landed on Your Lie in April. It is what it is. All right. What do you want me to do?
Just Google listening to you again.
That's right.
Oh my
Anyway, everyone.
Alan,
Yes.
watch it ReZero.
I know. I will.
Oh
I
yeah,
Will.
watch ReZero.
I will.
Wait, did I catch up? Yeah.
Yeah,
season's
you
done,
caught
right?
up on
I
it.
did. Yeah. So
Wait.
watch that, Alan.
ReZero. Wait. What's the other one? Fate Zero.
Yeah,
yeah.
but that's just ufotable. I'm just saying
Oh,
if you
okay,
wanna,
okay.
you keep bigging up their animation and then you don't friggin' look at their work, bro.
That's
all
true.
I'm saying.
No. I will. I'll hop on that. Times are rough. You know what I'm
Alright.
saying? COVID's got me.
We all got our homework schedules.
Yep.
And I think we're good.
Everyone, thank you for watching. Take it easy.
Oh my god.
This is
Goodbye
Alan
to
signing
all.
Bye,
out.
guys.